Hey guys, Alfie here. I get asked a lot about our Promaster build out that we're doing, mainly about the bed. And so I figured I would get on here and throw a video out. I don't really do the how-to videos, but I think this might help a lot of people. I know a lot of people using those IKEA bed brackets so you can have something kind of come in and out really easy, but it's not working out. I see some people have some breakage. You're noticing that it's just not strong enough and not durable. And you know, something like that's meant to stay on your bed, not to be able to come in and out. So I can understand why some of that stuff would break. But basically, here's what I did. I went a different route. I couldn't figure out what I needed to do because I sell antiques and I'm a musician and we use this for other stuff. So I wanted to be able to have that bed come in and out. So we're still in the middle of our build, but here's pretty much what I did as far as our bed was concerned. So I went and I got myself some Etrack. Now, if you don't know what Etrack is, now this Etrack right here, all of this stuff I was able to get at Northern Tool. I know you can get it like Harbor Freight, probably get it on Amazon, but this is what I did. So this was able to come out super, super strong. I drilled with these self-tapping bolts or screws into the center post here in the back over top of my wheel well, as you can see. Now, you don't need to do all of this. I want to be able to tie a bunch of stuff down. Plus, there's other accessories you can actually clip into the Etrack, like bag holders and hooks and different things. So I'm going to utilize that when we go camping, when the rest of the build out's done. So what I did is I went there and I was able to find these 2x4 holders. So look, guys, these joist style holders. I don't exactly know what they call them. They're probably on the website. But anyways, what they do is you push this little thing, they lift up, and they come out. Super, super easy. So that makes it really easy. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to screw the wood into it, so that way I can click it in and out easier. I think that should work pretty good. So yeah, so it just slides in and clicks down right there, and then I have my 2x4s that I cut for the bed. The other thing I do, you notice that this is kind of hinged up. Another thing I wanted to be able to do is have plenty of room when I was on the road. When we go camping, sometimes I want to bring something that's a little taller. If you need to put a bike back here, I guess you could. We're gonna have racks on the backs and on the top, so it doesn't really matter. But I actually hinged my plywood. It's hard to see right now because I have the mattress on it. And the reason why I wanted to do that is I can take these two 2x4s out right here and actually get them out of the way so I can have taller storage right there when we're on the road. Another great thing about it, and this is crazy because I actually went to Big Lots of all places, and there's some cool stuff at Big Lots, don't get me wrong, but I didn't think I'd find the mattress that I wanted to sleep on there. But I actually went to Big Lots and I found a deluxe futon mattress, which is super, super comfortable. And the reason why I went with the futon mattress is because it folds in the center. That way, when we're up like this, I put two clips in, I can clip this up. And the cool thing about it is that it's going to be out of my way and up, and it'll lock into place. I could put two rods here. I'm not sure how I'm going to fold this up yet, but I have a couple ideas. But anyways, it gives me more storage space in the back. Other stuff about Etrack, they have a multi Etrack that's kind of like a cross that you can go horizontal or vertically. I think the next time I do a build out, I will probably get the vertical Etrack, and I'll put a couple across, maybe 4 across vertically and 4 across vertically on this side, and then you'd be able to actually make a bunk bed. You could put one up on top, one on the bottom. You could actually have several different platforms on there, or some extra storage platforms or different multi-platforms, all of that with this Etrack. I was just walking around Harbor Freight and then Northern Tool, and I said, oh my gosh, they have these joist hanger type things that just click in and out. That's going to make my build a lot easier, so I'm going to be able to go in and out. One of the other things too, which maybe I'll share in the next video, I wasn't going to do these how-tos for this build out. There's so many out there, and some of you guys are so much more experienced than me, is that my Promaster actually came with a bench seat, which is not in here right now because I went to a junkyard. This is actually just dusty. It was super clean from the Promaster. I get it out of the junkyard. I've seen these online, $400 or $500 because you guys want these bucket seats and not the bench seat like I did. But I paid $75 for this at my local junkyard. If you guys live in Florida, I'll tell you where it is because there's like 5 more seats there. Or I'll pick it up and ship it for you, who knows. But what I'm going to do with the bench seat, because I don't want it to be a waste, is that we also have the tents that connect to this when the kids come. And so we mainly will do that with the kids in the summertime when they're visiting, because they live actually in Missouri. So when they're here, we go camping. When we're on the road, we just do whatever with the kids, which is cool. But I need a place for them to be able to sit. So next thing I'm going to do is actually sink in the original style bolts, which I also got from the Junkyard, for the seats, and I'm going to sink them into the floor, build some plates underneath to protect that. Have this great threaded hole right here that's already in from the factory that actually will take the bolt for my seat belt that I got from the Junkyard as well. So that way I'll have the bent seats right here in front of this bed, and we'll have our little kitchenette thing over there. And winner, guys, that's the way it's going to work for me. So I guess I'll show you how I'm going to plate up the bed and stuff like that, maybe in another video if I have time. Like I said, really not my thing. I don't do how-tos, I just kind of build it. Yeah, so ceiling just got done, have a couple more things to do. Put up some corkboard and some signs, have some, you know, just trying to personalize it a little bit as we go through, kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But next step after those seats, swivel seats up front, and there's our Promaster build out. Guys, thanks for checking it out. I hope this helps out.